So it's end of Gameweek 2, and this is how my team has done. Quite obvious, I didn't have Ikiteki, and in place of him, I had Haaland, the captain. I figured Salah's last game was not so good, and he scored. Even though he scored at the last minute, I was not so convinced with Salah scoring the goal in this match, but he did provide an assist, giving a total of 5 points to those who captained him. Actually, he was the vice captain of my team, but the people who did well for my team were Ndiaye, João Pedro, Cucurella, and of course Ronaldo, with that one defensive contribution of 12 defensive contributions, giving me 2 points. Now, how do I move ahead with this team? As you can see, just my rating is somewhere on 54. My goodness, that's half, it's like 50%. So how do I move up? Not bragging, but I'm going to drop some good advice for everyone who's watching this video. As you can see, I've been in this game for a long time. Began in 2013, 2014. From there, it's been almost 12 years I've been playing this game. So I'm going to drop some good advice, and as you can see, my points, most of the years I've been gone about 2000 points. Yeah, very rare for some of the people out there. And last year you can see 2293. Yeah, it's a good point, good outcome. So what am I going to do with so much of experience when it comes to this team of mine? I would love to have, instead of Ronaldo, I would have a Spurs defender. I would also like to change Wan-Bissaka for Calafiori from Arsenal. And about the goalkeeper, would love someone with good fixtures, of course. So we've got to check that out. When it comes to my midfield, Arias, the guy I had selected, Googling on not Googling, but finding out on ChatGPT who will make in the best position to start the game for Wolves, and it showed that Arias was the one. But Leander's the one I selected based on the amount I had. Most of the cash was splashed on Haaland and Salah, leaving very less for other options. So now I would rather have Ikiteki instead of Haaland, and I would take off Ritz in that case, and instead of Frimpong I would love to have an Arsenal defender, maybe Calafiori. So, and then we have forward two options which are quite good. So what do I do now? So the best option I would like to do, I have is, as you know, the midfield. I need 7 midfielders right here, and I have 0.4 million in budget. And what I'm going to do is, since I have Ndiaye, who is a proven midfielder, already scored a goal this week, Salah already on the providing an assist, Ritz, even though he's not doing well, I can't take him out right now, because next game, if he gives a return, it will be a good thing for me. So I keep my faith in Ritz. Leanders, I'm not going to switch him again. He's a starter, plays all 90 minutes at times. So these 4 players I'm not going to change. Now comes the forward line, João Pedro, and he has done quite well. He might be my captain pick for the next week. Haaland, I'm not going to take him off and bring in Ekiteki yet, but in the later stages, because Haaland might score next week and Ekiteki might score next week as well. Guys, if you want to stick for a long time in this game, what you've got to do is you have to be patient. Many of the guys have already used the wild card, but I don't think that's the right option to do. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy off, and I'm going to add a midfielder who starts games, and also has grabbed some good points. So I will choose which is the best person for best player to be selected. Yeah, is that guy Semenyo? 7.2, not possible. I have options like Cullen, Anthony, and Tavernier. The option I will go for is either Tavernier or Anthony. Anthony, as you know, has played well, 1 goal, 1 assist, but he is from a team that has just come from a league below. So I won't be trusting him. As it is, they will be going to United and Liverpool. Considering United's sloppy defense and Liverpool's sloppy defense as well, there is a good chance he might do well. And for a price of 5.5, he's a good buy. If there is space, I would rather buy Anthony and kick out any other 5.5 mil defender, midfielder if you have one. So what I would do is I'm interested in Tavernier because against Liverpool he did quite well. As I watched the match, I'm a Liverpool fan as it is. He did quite well, and Bournemouth scored 2 goals in that game. So I would and in the last game he scored 11 points after scoring 1 goal, so he's quite good at the end of the day. And even though it was a loss without scoring, without providing an assist or a goal, he had 4 points in the bag against Liverpool, such a big team. So I feel this is the best option. Marcos Tavernier, he's the best option to go ahead with for 5.5, and as it is, I need a midfielder. So what am I going to do is I'm going to add him into my team right now. It's just the game week has just ended. Rio has scored the goal and Liverpool has won the match. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to repair my defense because as it is, I have 3 guys who will be playing the next match. I have Cucurella, I have Ronaldo, I have Wan-Bissaka, I have a goalkeeper. So I'm not going to touch that yet. Maybe next week. But right now my priority is a midfielder who might get me good points in the next game week. Considering Tavernier is against Tottenham might be on a high right now after beating Man City. So there is a chance their defense could be a bit leaky and concede a bit of goals. So I've put in Tavernier over there. And even if he doesn't perform well against Tottenham, we'll see the fixtures. There is Brighton, who are not doing well, of course. Newcastle, Leeds. There are some good mouth-watering fixtures available. So the best thing to do is buy Tavernier, the best 5.5 million option. There is 5.5. Here we go, locked in. I will go for the transfer, and which after this transfer I'll be having a total of 7 players, 7 attackers in my team. And definitely in the next week I'll be making a defensive sub, and I might take off Frimpong. And if he has recovered from the injury, I might put him back in the team, or I might not transfer him out right now. Right now, the priority is there is a chance Haaland might score. There is a chance Tavernier might score. There is a chance Writz might provide an assist. So there is no point moving these guys and bringing in Ekiteke. Because as it is, Ekiteke has scored this match. There's no point in making a panic buy. So the best thing to do is to just wait, to be patient, and wait for the coming 2-3 game weeks, after which you can use the wild card. Anyone watching this video, I would like to tell you that right now is not the perfect time to use the wild card. You have to be patient, and after 10, maybe after 8 weeks, once you get to know the players, once you get to know who's doing well, that's the right time to use the wild card. So do not make the mistake of using the wild card unless most of your players are injured. So now I'm clicking on the transfers button. Tavernier, yes, no second thoughts. I only feel I should remove Frimpong, or maybe I should remove Haaland, but let's see how it turns out for the coming week. My experience tells me that I have to keep Tavernier. He can get points. There are many people who transferred out NDI, and I was right about keeping him, and he got me points. So I feel Tavernier also has to be kept, and he might get me points in the coming weeks for sure. So yes, I'm going to press the make transfers button, and I'm going to confirm the transfer, and here we go. Here we go. Here we have the 7 main important midfielders: Tavernier, Dienders, Ndiaye, Mo Salah, Wirtz, Haaland, João Pedro, which leaves with Wirtz the only guy who has not scored a goal. If he doesn't score a goal next week, I might have to transfer him out, and let's see the options I have for Wirtz. If you have Wirtz, I will tell you the options you have if you take him off. So let's find a replacement for Wirtz. Okay, Semenyo, good option. Wow. Okay, so the one I'm interested in is right here. Mohammad Kudus. This guy is quite good. This guy is damn good. Considering Spurs are doing so well, this guy is the perfect replacement for Wirtz because, of course, he has provided 2 assists and he's quite deadly. A second option to Wirtz, I would say, is not a midfielder, but definitely. Oh, here we go. It's Gakpo. 2 assists today and 1 goal last time. So that's the guy to look for. But I feel if Liverpool purchase Isaac, he will be on the left. Ekiteke might be on the left wing and Isaac might play central. So there is a chance this guy, Cody Gakpo, might be on the bench even if the price is 7.1. So the options for Wirtz right now are either Gakpo, maybe Semenyo as well, okay, the top scorer of Bournemouth, and Kudus. These 3 players, according to their performance, I will be choosing I might take Wirtz off, and I will see how things turn out for my FPL team. If you have watched my video for so long and taken in some wisdom from a very experienced FPL player, so I thank you, and thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel for many such videos like this and many such information, important information which you might need, as I've been playing this game. As I've told you before, I've been playing this game for quite some time, more than a decade, so I do have some knowledge, and I can promise you that the rating 50% it's going to go up from 54 to definitely 20 to 30 in the next 3 weeks. Definitely, that's confirmed. So until then, thank you for watching.